This
So, good evening once more. We can start the business of tonight. Like I said, we are going to try to understand this our application called the GoCaboo. We've not done this before. We've been doing a lot of things, but we've not really talked about this application. You know what we can achieve from this application. What this application, all their features. We don't even know all the features. It's when you start using it. But if you are working as a project manager, or as a business analyst, or even as an employee of GoCaboo, you should be able to advise people about the features this application have and what you can use it to do. You should be able to talk about, even if you cannot troubleshoot, when somebody is having a challenge, even if you cannot troubleshoot, you should be able to tell somebody what a button can do or things like that. So this is what we want to start. I've tried as much as I can to develop a user guide, which I will continue to improve on over time, but we can use it as a start. So that is what we are going to do tonight. So after this meeting, I will share a copy to every group for everybody to download. I will share it both in PDF and in Word document. To download it, I'll try to capture all the main pictures and functionalities. Like I said, is a user guide documentation and is work in progress, but for now we can start using it to help us in our marketing and, you know, talk to people, gain more knowledge. So let's get started and see how far we can go, and hopefully we can finish this thing. But I have another class by 8:30, so I have to be fast. So it's a user guide. So we have to start by understanding the features we have here. So I have to start by the user or customer app. You know, we have two apps. We have customer app and we have driver's app. So from the customer app, here is enable users to select their pickup and drop-off location using an interactive map. To create an account, you can only need to provide an active social media account. So we are still working on that, where if you already have an account, maybe Facebook, you can just use your social media account to create an account, and equally valid phone number. If you are using a valid phone number, it's going to send you OTP. OTP means a one-time password for you to be able to get it signed up or register. You can book a ride and receive an estimation of the fare and the distance for your journey. In the ride system, both users and drivers have the ability to propose their own rate using bidding system. So meaning that, like so many people are asking me, well, what is going to be our price? Like, we don't have the power to provide the rate for a journey. We give an estimated fee, what it should be, but we will leave it for the driver and customer to decide that. All we need that whatever they agreed on, we'll have our own commission. You can apply promo code to avail discounts or special offer when booking a ride. Once you have decided your destination, you can easily place an order with just a single click. When you place an order, the system will automatically send you a request to the nearest driver. So you as a customer, you send the request. Either you are booking for a pickup, there may be looking for cab, or you're looking for Okada, or you're looking for keke, or you're looking for somebody that will come and deliver your mail or stuff. The app will look for the nearest drivers. Nearest drivers within the radius. If you have 10 drivers within the radius, all of them will get that request, not only one person. And that's 10 of them will start bidding for that job. So this will give you opportunity as a customer to select the best rate. So the application includes a Google Map feature that allows users to track their assigned driver in real time. This feature ensures that the users have a continuous and live connection with their driver, enabling them to track their progress throughout the journey from any location at any time. You can initiate a call, use the chat feature to communicate with the driver directly. So once you have initiated, the driver has accepted the job, the system will give you opportunity to make a call to the driver or chat with the driver within the application. This allows for efficient communication and coordination between you and the driver. You have the convenience of adding money to your wallet through multiple payment gateway. So we have different payment gateway. We have for Nigeria, because the application is in Nigeria, we are starting in Nigeria, but this application have the capacity, is a global application. It's not only Nigeria. So if we are growing, we can enable other payment gateways. But for now, we enable Flutterwave and Paystack as our payment gateway. Or we can use Paystack, we can use Stripe, depending on the country we want to expand to. You know, for instance, we've decided to expand to UK. We can just enable PayPal or enable Stripe, so we can use that to top up. Or if we decide to expand to India, they are using Razor as a payment gateway. We can enable Razor. So many of them, we've already integrated them in the system already. They are working. But for now, we are using Paystack for Nigeria, because we're in Nigeria. We are using Paystack and we are using Flutterwave, and we equally have pay on delivery, you know, cash, pay by cash, you know, but it's something we add that feature because, you know, all these payment gateway, they are integration. At times we might have a downtime where they are not working. During the time we can use to fix it, if Paystack stop working or PayPal or Flutter will stop working, we can enable the drivers to be receiving cash at that time. But the main way we are going to be paying is through this payment gateway. So we have ride sharing option. You can share a ride. You know, you have an option to share a ride. We have an intercity option. So intercity means outside the city. That is another package on its own for people that are traveling long range. For instance, if you are traveling from from Lagos to Port Harcourt. We have it here. Some of the drivers that are registered for intercity, if you can use them to search for them and get them, and they'll come and pick you or something like that. But if you want in city job, that will be just city job, normal sharing and normal bidding. And so we have intercity and we have in city. So these are two different options. So it's left for you to select. When drivers are registering, they have to decide which one they want. And like we have companies such as Auto Stars that major in long-range traveling. These are the kind of people we can partner when it comes to this intercity. So that some people we just book and go to the house, pick them up to Abuja or up to Lagos or wherever their destination. You can schedule a ride. We equally have parcel delivery option, which is a Go delivery. We have rating and review. After doing a job, the driver can review a passenger and the passenger can review a driver as well. Cancel the ride option. You can cancel the ride as long as payment has not been made. We're not forcing anybody. It's not only when you initiate a ride, but as long as the payments have not been made and the journey has not started, you can cancel it. But once the journey has started, you have no right to cancel that journey. Localization support. We support localization in such a way that the system will tell you location is location based. That's what I mean by localization. You can track location via Google Map. We have referral program. With our referral program, you can refer somebody and you can get money from doing that. That's what we call affiliate program. So many of us know what affiliate program is all about. So the system, you can put it in mode like light mode or dark mode or auto system mode. Well, we know what I mean by, like, if you want your application to be dark, you can put it in dark color, in light color. You equally have the opportunity to delete your account. This deleting your account means GDPR or data protection compliance. That's how we comply, because we don't, some application those days, not these days, or some job portal, when you apply for a job, they will keep your CV forever. Or if you're registered for any application, you won't be able to, delete your account. But this one, whenever you want, you can delete your account. Once you delete your account will be deleted from our system. So we have multiple tax systems. Like so many of us are asking us regulation. GoCaboo is a registered company in Nigeria, and we know all the compliance, when it comes to transportation in Nigeria, and we are not defaulting in any of those compliance. We have a FIRS accounts. We register with FIRS where we pay for federal in these things. So all the taxes, if anybody is coming to you, need to pay this and that. We've studied the law and we know there is no special regulation in transport business in Nigeria. So if they are saying all this, they cannot arrest you because you are a cab driver. We know how so many cab drivers, even if you are not registered with Uber, you can decide to do a cab driving anywhere in Nigeria. It's not a crime. But in this our own is a company, it's a registered company. And because of that, we have different taxes like VAT. Once a customer is paying, VAT is part of what the customer is going to pay. When we collect that VAT, we remit it to the government. Then at the end of the month or periodic, or depending on, we pay our company tax. These are some of the compliance we need for now. I know if in banking sectors, there's a lot of licensing you need to get, but today, these are some of the areas we don't have that kind of regulations. I studied the system very well. Just like in our social media application, there is no regulation. There are so many areas that is not regulated. So many e-commerce business in Nigeria is not regulated. These are areas they are not regulated at all. But I know in banking, telecommunications, these areas are regulated. You need a special license to operate within those areas. So, but if you still feel that there's anything that is not comfortable, like you can see here, we have a multiple tax system. So we can add any tax which comes up, and that won't be multiple taxes. We can capture as many tax as compliance as possible. So we have a commission. Our system is structured in such a way that every successful transaction, we say successful transaction. We do not charge for any transaction that is not successful. Any successful transaction, we get our commission, and that is how we pay our salary and do other things. You have ride history. A passenger should be able to see ride history. If you be using our application for 2 years, you can track all your history, ride history for that 2 years you have been using our application. It's recorded in your application, so that is ride history. Then we have push notification. We can use push notification every time there is an update of information. We can go to the push notification and we use the push notification. Everybody using our application will get a push notification. We can use push notification to notify drivers of if we need to go on maintenance, or if there is any issue or danger, or if we notice that there is a danger in particular location where drivers may be threats or kidnapping or armed robbery, we can just send bulk push notification to all our drivers. Avoid this area. There is this, and we'll know that every driver will do that. We'll be able to get such. So that's how we'll be communicating on real time. The app provides real-time data update, estimating the need of manually refreshing the app page or switch screen to view latest information. Like the app, like it's on real time, it's always on real time. So for you to be trying to refresh to be getting no, because we are on real time, that's what this particular feature is telling us. Driver can set rules for their ride. Every driver, you have the opportunity to set a rule. Like you see, you can set a rule: no smoking, no carrying of animal, no anything you don't want, no eating. So these are some of the rules. When a person you are booking any driver that is bidding for the job, you will see the rules. So if you are not the type, maybe if you like smoking while you are in your cab, if the driver set the rule, no smoking, then there is no need of you accepting that driver, because this is the rule. And that's what this rule means. And top up wallet, you have the opportunity to top up your wallet. So you can just pay from your wallet. It's easier to pay from wallet than all the time you're trying to pay or get a code in order to pay with payment gateway. You can say maybe in a week, you know how much, if you are someone that goes to work or you use it, you top up your wallet, and from there, when your wallet is going low, you can equally top up your wallet as well. So, and you have opportunity to edit your profile. So if you have phone number change, you can edit it and change your phone number. And that's it. So these are key features we have in customer application. So that's the customer application. So this is the screen when we are designing the application as a business analyst. This is the key screen we captured. So you see the location and destination, and then where you select the vehicle. And then here we have select location. You search for location here, top of the app, and all the location will come down here. If you give a specific location, it will come here and you will select it. It will give you nearby location if you can select as well if you wish. So, and ride. When we have active ride, these are all the active ride. You will see it from here. And then once you have an active ride, when you book a ride, you should be able to see bidding. So you click here, you see all the people that are bidding, and then this is the bidding list. So you see all the people that are bidding. So you driver, you have the opportunity. So you, the customer, have the opportunity to accept or reject a bid from a particular driver. So this is a brighter bidding, and this is the application. You see the bidding is showing. You can reject or accept depending on the fare. If you're happy, so that is it. And completed ride. You have the opportunity to see all your completed rides. That will make ride history. You have it. And ride detail. In a ride, you have the detail of every ride. If you click on the ride, it will show every detail about that ride. The driver that carried you, the time the driver picked you, where you are going and where you are coming from, and every details, the amount, everything is captured and stored in there. That is ride detail. And then you have redeem coupon. Like if you want to give a promo code, you can get a promo code. When you are trying to book a ride, you can put your promo code and you will reduce that's a discount promo code. And we have intercity. So if you are not traveling within the city, is intercity, maybe from, like I said initially, let's say from Ogun State to Ibadan. From here you select where you are going, where you are coming from, and where you are going to, and you click search. You select the vehicle, the type of vehicle you want, and when you want to travel, and number of passengers, and then you click and it's going to browse all the intercity vehicle available for you, and you can start bidding with the driver. So, and the side of the application, so if you click here, you can see you have city, we have our station. Our station is intercity. You have ride, you have our station ride, we have wallet setting and everything here. We have contact us, we have refer a friend, we have inbox, and we have wallet. This is the wallet. From the wallet, you can top up your wallet, you can see your balance, you can see your wallet history. So, and then if you are topping up, You can top up using payment gateways like this global payment gateway. We have Stripe, we have Razor, we have Paytm, we have PayPal. If you are scrolling up, you see Paystack and Flutterwave as well. So, and then earn, refer and earn. So if you want to start an affiliate, so here you can invite your friend or use this copy. You know, this is the affiliate this thing. So you can see what you can decide what the amount of money you can earn, you can increase it, you can decrease it depending on company policy at any point in time. So some people can even become, you can be making money from referral program. So that's what I mean. And then review. After every ride, both the driver and the passenger have the opportunity to review each other. If you are a bad customer, the driver can review you. So next time you are booking, other drivers will see that you are a very horrible customer and avoid you if there is options. And if you are a horrible driver, they can rate you down so that when there is competition, other bid are coming, the driver, the passenger might decide to select a driver with higher rating. So this will help everybody to behave themselves within the ecosystem, whether you are a driver or a passenger. And then my profile, this is a profile. You can edit your profile, change your email, your phone number, or even your name. So have right to your details. And this is the setting. From the setting here, you have the opportunity to turn this into a light mode or black mode, or change your language, or even delete your account from our system. So that is it about customer application. The next thing is to look at driver application. And then after looking at the driver application, then we'll look at the end-to-end process of the application. So in the driver application, you see the bidding phase. So once you are bidding, your face will appear, bidding phase with customer, add money to wallet by multiple payment gateway, accept or reject ride, manage accounts and approval, real-time location updates during the trip, start ride with OTP. You have OTP that every ride, a customer will need to give a driver an OTP for that ride to start. So it means that if you are picking a wrong customer, there is no way that journey can start. You can't start that journey because only the customer have that OTP. Only if the customer have decided to send the OTP to another person, so that is the only way. Like I can book a ride for my wife, where my wife is working in her workplace, and the location I put is her workplace. But for her to start that journey, I need to quickly send the OTP to her so that when the driver comes, she can give the driver the OTP in order to start the ride. If there is no OTP, if the customer cannot provide the OTP, the driver cannot start the job. That means agreement. And you cannot force customer to give you OTP. So it means that when a job starts, it's an agreement. So that's what I mean by start ride with OTP. We have push notification. We've already talking about push notification. So we get real-time information, update information, localization support, just like we said in the driver app, multiple document verification. The drivers here need to do verification, like they need to provide relevant ID, government approved ID, and driver's license. You need to have a driver's license before. We are not like I was speaking, one of us was saying that about training our drivers. We don't train drivers. Before you can become a driver here, you must have a driver's license. Once you have a driver's license, we don't have business of training you. So, and that's it. We might be providing, as a company that is into transport, we can be providing voluntary guide, road users guide, videos, but it's not training. We are not going to train drivers on how to. The only training we can train them is on how to use our application. But if you are coming to become a driver, you must have a driver's license. If you have a driver's license, how you got it is not our business, because it's the government that issue. We are not the people that issuing driver's license. As long as we checked from the relevant authority and is a real driver's license, because it's not just give. We need to do verification and check. Once it's from the relevant authority, we have no right to query that license. And payout system. In our system, we don't pay, it's not automatic payout. The drivers, they have the capacity to withdraw their money at any point in time. It's a withdrawal process. You provide your bank account within the system. So anytime all you need to do, if you want to withdraw all your money at the same time, all you need is to go to withdraw, put your money. If you are depends that at the end of every day, you withdraw your money. Just make it withdrawal request, your money will be paid into your bank account. So that's what I mean by payment system with withdrawal request in driver app, light mode, auto mode, delete account, in-app chat with driver and the user, and ride history. We've covered all these things. So, and this is how it looks like. Like this is once you come in, you have here you have the opportunity to, as a driver, to go offline. So once you go offline, here nobody will see you again. If there is a job, the passenger app won't be able to contact you with a job. So, but if you are online, all the jobs around you will be coming to your, your app for you to bid. So this is how it's going to be. See different jobs coming in. Once you are this, so you'll be able to bid, and you'll be able to see the ride details, just like this. You can see everything about the ride, and then you can, this is a ride. This is $85. This is what the passenger is proposing. But you here, you can see enter fare rates. You, the driver, can enter your rates here. The driver is proposing 85. You can decide to put 90 if you are not happy with this 85. Or if you want to even have make it express, you can even decide to put 80. So you put your own, and once you put your own rate here, or you can select this rate the driver, the passenger propose, and you click accept. And once you accept, the job will just click. So if you put your rate and accept, the driver, the passenger will equally need to, see it and accept it as well. So that is what it is. And with here, you can view, add a review after a job. Every job, you as a driver can add a review to a passenger. Like as if the passenger has been a horrible passenger, you can put a review telling people the kind of passenger you've picked. And ride details here. Like you see the ride detail, everything about the ride. After a ride, you see every detail here. Is stored somewhere in the system. It's part of the history, all the rides. So every ride you've done, if you go to the ride, click on it, it will show you the whole details. Even if you've done, if a ride, if you did for the past 1 year, you will always see the whole details. And you can see when we talk about multiple tax system, depending on countries, you see these are various tax. You can change this to be VAT tax, various, all the tax that we can capture them here, you know. So that's what I mean by multiple tax. And the side menu here, this is how it's going to looking, how it will be looking like from driver point of view. Intercity outstation ride, just like the driver app as well. And wallet, you can top up from the wallet. See wallet here, you can, this is top up, and you can withdraw as well from your wallet. And you can redeem coupon as well. Here is verification of vehicle. Every vehicle, before we can register you, we need some verification here, like the vehicle number, registration date, vehicle type, vehicle color, how many seats. These are some of the things you need to input while registering a vehicle. See vehicle details. So that once a passenger is bidding for a ride, the passenger should be able to select the number of seats. The passenger should, these are some of the things the passenger, and when the ride is coming, if your color is, the passenger should be able to know that it's a blue Mercedes car or white Mercedes car. So you'll be waiting and you know the plate number. So once you see white Mercedes car, which the app have sent to you already before the driver started coming with a registration number, you know that it's coming for you. And online registration, here you need to provide your driver's license and national ID. Your registration cannot complete without this document, which is subject to verification. So here, the license number, expiring date, and then front picture of the license, you need to capture it, and back picture of the license as well, you need to capture it. And then national ID, you need to put your ID number as a driver, front ID, and the back ID. So I think this is enough verification for drivers for now. So, and the admin portal, because all these things are not complete without an admin. So the admin will have a real-time dashboard. The admin will have what we call God's Eye or Ego Eye. It's a map where the admin can be seeing what is going on in real time, where our drivers are at any point in time. So you admin, you have that, we'll call it God's Eye, because you see a lot of things in real time. User management, admin can manage users. Driver management, admin can manage drivers, approve or reject a driver. Document management for driver to verify them. So admin have the opportunity to manage drivers by verifying their documents. Ride reports, you have admins have the opportunity to see reports from various transactions. Ride service and the ride order, admin have rights to see all what is going on, all the ride services and order, our station service, our station order, admin have the power to see or change what is going on. Not really change, but see what's going on, because you have information. When a ride is going on, you cannot go and stop the ride that is going on because you are admin. So vehicle type, the admin is here to be able to create different types of vehicle. Driver rules, the admin should be able to put on various rules for drivers to select, and the driver can request for more driver rules. Like here you can see, sorry, not a pet, please, no smoking in the car. And admin need to provide all these things so that when a driver is registering, driver should be able to select his or her own rule. If you don't have any rule, then you can bypass this while registering. Content management system, we have a content management system, like we can write blogs about us and things like that. Banner system, we can have banner where we'll be displaying activities going on in our companies within the application. Dynamic onboarding screen for customer and driver. Frequently asked question management, tax management, coupon management, currency management, language management, multiple payment management, global setting, admin commission, dynamic front landing page, and these are the things the admin handles. So now this is let's look at the end-to-end process of this application. So if you log into, if you log into application, this is the splash screen, and the splash screen will show and it will log you in. If you log you in here, this is you click on the side menu, it will show you something like this for you to decide the kind of services you are looking for. If you are city, is a city service, maybe you just want to ride around Port Harcourt, you go for city. Or if you just want to travel from Port Harcourt to Abuja, you go to outstation. And these are what you are going to be seeing. Details about ride, you see it here. Everything about ride within the city, outstation ride, you see everything, wallet, setting, inbox, everything is within this sidebar menu. And from there, like say you want to ride within the city, you select this. You have to put your location where you are. You select if a car you need, you select a car. If it's keke or bike, you select it, and then you enter your rates here. Like when you are putting, you put location where you are going. You see here location where you are going, and automatically the app will pick where you are when you are registering. So you see where you are here, that is where you are. Is a real time, and this is where you are going. So, and then you will select the type of vehicle you need. So the type of vehicle will determine the kind of pay and whom. Well, if you select KK service, so if you send it, it's only the KK people that will see it and be bidding for it. If you select cab, it's only the cab people that will see it and be bidding for it. If you select go bike, it's only the Okada people that will see it and be bidding for it. So if you are booking for myself or yourself, you select. If it's for myself, you leave it for yourself. Once you select, maybe we want to book for another person, maybe the system asks you to get the location of the person and where the person is going. So you can use it to book for, like I said, another person as well. And then here you select the payment. You can select pay by wallet. You can select pay by cash or by payment gateway, and you book your ride. When you book your ride, it will look like this. The ride here, the job will trigger and go to different drivers within, and you can see you will say view bidding. At the moment, you can see 0 bidding here, meaning that nobody has started bidding. So you can see if it's 2 people, is one person or 2 people are bidding, you will see it, and you click here, we see all the people that are bidding for this job. And you can see when this job goes out, a driver nearby, this is a driver app, we see the job. This is a nearby driver, we see this job. A job will just make a noise and the pop-up will be on the driver's screen, and the driver will then be able to click on this and then manage this job. You manage this job by, once you click on this job, this is the driver trying to manage this job. The driver will put, let's go back and see what the passenger here put 360 naira. That is what the passenger is putting when the passenger is requesting for this job. And then when the driver click here to manage the job, you come down here, you see the driver is now putting 400 naira instead of the 360 the driver put. So if you don't like what the passenger say, you can put your own fare. That is what we mean by bidding. So you put it, you send it, and once you send it, the passenger will send it. As you are sending this bidding, other drivers are sending their own bidding. As you are bidding 400, some people might be bidding 500. Some people might be bidding 380 below you. So the driver have the opportunity to select the best rate for him or her. So, and that is it. Once you put this, you send accept, and they will go to the passenger. So that is it. And he's still on the bidding. And then here, now because a driver has sent a bidding, this is a driver app. The black in dark mode is driver, and the white mode is passenger. So this white mode being the passenger, we now see that one driver has started bidding for this job. You can see view bid. Before it was 0, but it's now, because somebody have bidded, you can see it's now 1 bid. And then you open this bid, and then you can accept or decline. So you see this bid, it has come with OTP. This is the OTP that you are going to use to initiate this journey when the driver comes. So that is what we're talking about, the OTP. So every ride must come with OTP. So you driver can reject or accept a job. So this is the person that is bidding. You can reject, accept. So for instance, you accept the job. You see now you've accepted this job. So that is the driver that is coming. The driver proposed 300 against the driver proposed 400 against the 360. The driver proposed 400 against 360. The passenger proposed, but you accepted it. No, now the driver will receive this and start coming. So now we are waiting for the driver This is the application. If the driver is taking time, you can chat the driver up from this message, where are you? I'm waiting. Or you can put a call to the driver, and the driver will pick and say, I'm sorry, there's a traffic. But when the driver comes, you give the driver this OTP. And now the driver has arrived, and customer pick up. Now driver here to pick you up. You see, the driver can text you, I've arrived, where are you? Or driver can come, I've arrived, where are you? Waiting to pick you up. And then you appeared from nowhere, and then give the driver this OTP. Driver will enter this OTP. Once this OTP matches, it means you are the one that actually requested for this job, and the job will start. And then it will show on your map and driver's map estimated from here to the here in the application. And if the driver don't know the direction, this map will direct the driver to the location. And then during the ride, if there is a situation, you can see here on top of this screen, you see small this thing. This is OTP, this is push notification for every action within this journey system. Both the driver and the passenger is receiving push notification. You see them, all of them are on top of the application. You see 3 push notification on top of this here. So now, as the job is progressing, you, the driver, you can see here ride in progress. If there is any fishy situation, you can, this is what I mean by SOS. This is security alert. You, driver, you can just press this security alert, and then somebody from our back end or in their office or from the nearest, which we say we're going to connect with from security officers, will get an alert that there is a situation, and we should be able to track what is going on or call the passenger. And we already, from the ghost eye or from the eagle's eye, we know where this particular ride is at the point this we receive this SOS from this particular customer that is triggering a risk alarm or alert. So that is how this SOS works. And after the job, here is you see pending payment. So the driver will be waiting for you to complete by making a payment, and equally make a review after the payment. So, and the passenger will make payment. The payment will be from the various payment method. So we have this is the payment. It can be various payment method, and you click pay. Once you click pay, it will ask you, do you want to pay with cash, or you want to pay with your wallet, or you want to pay with Paystack, or you want to pay with Flutterwave. You can see here where this passenger have enough money to cover this journey. So you select your wallet. Once you select your wallet, you click pay, and that is it. Journey completed. Now you see review. You can now review this particular driver. You can give this driver 5 points or even 1 point. The rating is between 1 to 5 points, and you can equally make additional comments. So you see here, this is your driver. Sorry, this is your customer reviewing this driver called Kenichi. And Kenichi did a good job. You give Kenichi a 5-star rating, and you submit. You can make a comment here, say excellent or experienced driver. And once you submit, the passenger will receive, and then the passenger as well can, submit a review about this passenger, about this. This is the passenger. This is the Charles Ugu, the customer. So the driver can make a review for this particular and submit as well, just like the passenger puts review here. So Kenichi can review Charles Ugu and Charles Ugu can review Kenichi as well. So that is it. Both sides can review each other. So that's driver and the passenger. And with that, the job is completed and both parties are happy. So if you want to look at it from the sidebar menu, just like when we are starting, you see it, everything here. These all the services. And here is a bank detail for driver. You can put your bank detail here. And once you want to withdraw your money will be paid into your bank account. And topping up, you can see a lot of top up here, top up your wallet. This top up here. So history, and then from here you can withdraw as well, withdraw your money. So now you want to withdraw your money, you say withdraw, you see, once you click withdraw, this page will come up. You already stored your bank account here. You can see Kenichi, which is the driver, withdrawing what he earned for the day. And this is the amount you want to withdraw. And that is the amount in your wallet, 2,000 naira. And you do that, you click withdraw. Once you click on that withdraw, the admin will get a notification or request from admin backend that Kenichi is withdrawing money, and the admin will automatically process that request, and the money will be paid into the driver's bank account. And that is it. So that is the end-to-end process. You can see is a very smooth process from both driver if they really understand it. You don't need to, because at any point the application will be prompting you on what next to do, depending on your position. Either you are a driver or you are a customer. It will telling you do this or what next to do. If you are, when the time for payment come, it will bring the payment page asking you to pay. When it's time to bring your OTP, it's time to you already have OTP, and the OTP will pop up for driver. Then driver will request for OTP, say like 6 numbers, which you are seeing. Once you give it to driver, driver will key it in. So it's a very smooth process. So at the end of this, I will share this in PDF so that you have a copy of it and go through it again and again. So these are like just a marketing messages I've propped up, which you can use when we start building our messages for social media. We can use it to create, call to action and things like that. So it's not part of this is just a marketing thing, but it can help us as well as we're going into marketing. So, and this last one is for Anambra State are requesting for they send me some questions for me to won't be able to do it now. So I thought I will have time and do it with them, but I don't think we'll have time for that. So I will call them and we'll talk about it. So that is it. We'll still have 12 minutes. Like I said, I have another meeting by 7:30. So if you have any question, we can talk about it till like 5 minutes to that time. So maybe 8:25. I will then be leaving you guys. So that's it. So you can see our application is not difficult as we envisaged. It's very smooth, very simple. So most of the questions you've been asking, both taxation, both regulation, how are we going to select kind of vehicle we are going to select? You see everything is streamlined. Doing registration, every detail about that vehicle is going to be registered, even the color. And these are some of the things we are going to do. How we'll have people in every city. So when it comes to that, we'll have people that will go inspect, do, and things like that. And yeah, you start work. And some of the fears, so many of them will be having it. How are we going to access our money? How are we going? You have a wallet in your application. You see amount, how much you are earning. Every ride, you see how much is accumulating on your wallet, and nobody is going to tell you bring your bank card or bring your ID card before they can pay you or queue up. We've verified you. We have your driver's license, we have your ID card, we have your bank account. So if you make a request for payment, there's no need of we asking you bring this and that. We don't even need to see you to pay money into your bank account. So that is it. And that is the way the application is now. Our application is very much scalable. Scalable means that is a progressive application that we can keep on improving on based on customer demand. We can keep on modifying it to make it look better. But for now, what we have is enough for us to go into the market and present ourselves to the market. So, but it's a continuous process. So I'm still waiting for people to Chidema. Let me click and see people raising hands. So Chidema Juliet.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. Although my network was logging me out at some point, but I wanted to ask a question. When you were talking about the user application, you mentioned the ability of the user to delete their account.
Sorry, your network is still not.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you said the last thing I heard is the user deleting their account.
I say you mentioned the ability of the users to delete their account if they no longer want to operate on it.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to confirm, is it the same for the drivers?
Everybody is a user, both driver and the customer, they are all users. Anybody using the application is a user. So everybody, if the passengers don't want to be part of us, they can delete it. If drivers do not want to be part of us again, they can delete the account. So that is what the regulations say. That's what the GDPR or data protection law says. So you don't force people to do what they want. So you don't have access. And by the time they are registering, they will accept that they have already gone through our privacy policy and accept that we state how we are going to use their data. Is there stated in our privacy policy. And by clicking, you accept terms and conditions, you've accepted the terms and conditions the way we are going to. So, but at any point in time, you change your mind, you don't like our terms and conditions, just a click, you're out of our system. If you want to come back, you start the process all over afresh. Is that clear?
All right, sir. Okay. Yes,
So
sir,
are
it's
you
clear.
are
Thank
are
you,
you
sir.
are you planning to bring drivers that will come and delete the accounts?
No, 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 sir. It's not like that. I'm just looking at it from the security angle. For persons who have maybe committed something and they want to hide their trails and run ahead to delete their accounts. That's why I was asking.
No, if you delete account, once you delete something that is deleted, it will be on the cloud for a particular period of time before you can be permanently wiped out. So you delete it doesn't mean that if you want to recall it, you can go to the cloud and pull it back and see everything that happened within that account. So that's not a problem.
All right, all
You
right.
see,
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
all these things that you are doing with your boyfriend. You chat with your course rep and you delete all the message so your boyfriend will know. If they want to recall all the text messages even, they will recall all of them. Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so me might.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Mm.
All right, sir. To make it quick, I want to ask a question based on the wallet side. Um, or this at the side of the driver, can driver decide to, on his own, put money on the wallet in terms of saving?
No,
Is it
the only
possible,
way
sir?
drivers can, you see, drivers, if we have payment by cash, if a driver decided to use payment by cash means that drivers can collect money from passengers cash. Like some drivers do not know, I don't understand this issue of a payment gateway. You know, a lot of drivers, like, they might not be, some of them are not aligned or they don't understand what this payment gateway or not be waiting. So they want to be collecting their money cash. If you come in Nigeria, you see, it's like Ubers. So many of them are collecting Uber drivers are collecting money by cash, true or false.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So what they do is that before you start job, before you can start receiving job requests, you top up your wallet. You know,
Okay.
so we have that money in your account, so you don't need, you'll be collecting cash. So if you deposit 10,000 naira with us, then you can go to work and be collecting cash. Once that 10,000 will be giving you a job. Once that 10,000 is exhausted, you won't be able to collect cash again. So that's the way drivers can top up their wallet. If you want to deposit like 1 million or even 10 million, but we will know that money laundering is so we have limits of the amount of money you can deposit to avoid people using our system as a medium for money laundering, because they can just deposit money in our account and go and claim it from another withdrawal. We know those things.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was asking the question, but you cleared
So
it
we
up.
can
Okay, sir.
limit the amount of money, knowing that every driver um, can just say, if you want to deposit, no matter you are a big boy, you don't want to, okay, let's say 200,000. 200,000 cannot be, can't say it's a laundry, is a lot. So people are laundering 200,000. You can deposit that, you can say that is the limit, maximum limit you can deposit as a driver. So once you
Okay.
started collecting and collecting, and that amount gets exhausted, even if you we deposit and tomorrow you want to withdraw it back, you can still withdraw it out.
Okay.
So
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Wamara C.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, you said when a driver wants to withdraw the money, that there will be someone to authorize the withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
What if the person wants to withdraw, like there's an emergency and the person wants to withdraw in the middle of the night? Will there be somebody on duty by that time to
If you want
authorize?
to withdraw money from your bank account, is it not if you put a process, somebody needs to process the money, but you can withdraw your money within 24 hours. So it's not we are not bank. Are you getting me?
Okay. Yes,
So
sir. So there'll
if
be
you
like
want
a
a
time frame.
situation, you click a button, it will go automatically into another bank account. Then you have to, then you know that it's now banking transaction we are doing. Are you getting me?
Yes,
So
sir.
that is banking. If you want that process, that is banking operation. When you click a button in your one application, and automatically it will credit a different bank account. That is no longer transportation business. You are now into full-time banking, and we require some license.
Okay, sir.
So you make requests and we process it, but it's going to be within 24 hours.
Okay, sir.
We have Elizabeth.
Good evening, sir.
Good
I
evening.
have two questions to ask. Number one is
One question,
talking
please.
about.
Just make it one.
Okay, let me do it the case of 21, right? Okay, the one is talking about working with dubious drivers, because I've had a situation where some drivers in the middle of a ride can off their data, maybe after they have picked up their customer, they off their data and demand for cash. At that point, what rules are set in place to tackle that? And number two, looking at the modalities of one of the issues, especially with Lagos Road, hold-ups. How do we handle that
I
when
said one
the
question. You're answering. You think you are smart. I said
I
one
needed to ask
question.
because it's something that we need to put
Yeah,
in place,
because
because
I said I'm
if there's
joining
a need,
another class by 8 o'clock. By half 8, when I'm saying something, you need to put other people's into consideration.
consideration. Okay, let me keep my question in. Thank you.
So you said some people that will dubious drivers. If it's very clear, if you are we've talked about this before, if you are a passenger and decided to fall for that kind of driver, then when you have a situation, then there is no way you can activate OTP. There's no way you can activate SOS, because that ride was not activated. The ride can only be activated when the driver puts the OTP. That is, the ride will be initiated. But if the driver didn't, it means the ride is cancelled. We don't have any hold on that ride, and nobody can call us if anything happened on that ride. If the person even turn out to become a kidnapper, you're on your own. But if the driver wants the OTP, you have given the driver the OTP, and the driver starts the job, and then switch off that is no longer our business. The job has been initiated in our system. Even if the driver let him switch it off, we have the record that the job has been initiated. But if you, a passenger, being so gullible and fall for the driver is telling you, let me collect smaller amounts, and then to avoid charges, Good and fine. You can, this is a sharp practice. But mind you that there can be consequence, like the person can become a kidnapper or armed robber. We will not have record of such transaction in our system to protect you. Is that okay? Okay, I think I've answered Elizabeth's question. And for some of us that I'm not going to attend to, you can chat me up after this class. We can talk about it within your group so that other people will benefit. So because of time, I have 2 minutes to join my next class. So I will try to share this video as soon as I can so that you have it to watch it. And I will probably share the PDF of the user guide I used to do the presentation. And that's it. So like I said, we are still in the process of getting to understand, all of us here. So let's try to master it. And I hope this will help you as you go out to do your recruitment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Charles.
Mr. Charles.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Charles.
Mr. Charles. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Charles.
Charles.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Charles.
you.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Mr.
you.
Charles.